So Lizzie and I were just sitting around here, and I saw something very disturbing. So I thought, why should I be disturbed by myself? Let me disturb somebody else. So here you go. Well, hello, my silky friends. Seriously, saw this and I just thought, okay, it's probably a conspiracy. It's probably, just nothing. But what if? What if? So we're going to watch this video together, and I'm just going to warn you, okay? Listen to what she says because it keeps building. And I'm like, you know what? Let's put some stops into place. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
Do not quote me on this because I could be 100% wrong. But I just, look, as soon as I saw this video, I'm going to tag her in it and tag her in this video. But I saw her video. She said something very small. And from that small thing that she said, my mind went a mile away from what she said. And it didn't even have nothing to do with what I thought. It had nothing, not necessarily, but in a way it had nothing to do with what she was talking about. This year, because of everything that's been going on, where unpopular opinion, I'm gonna just let you know right now, you ain't gotta agree, you can think I'm crazy, whatever, it is my mind. I'm not crazy, but my mind do go yards away from what I originally be thinking. So let me just say this, I do think that this year's Thanksgiving is gonna be rough. Reason why I say that is because no, it's not gonna be rough, but they're targeting Thanksgiving to be the day that everybody basically becomes submissive. Reason why I say that is because a lot of things has been going on in the U.S. Lots of it. If you're American, you don't even got to be American to know what's been going on in the U.S. We've been going through a lot. So with things that's just been going on lately, a lot of people, there's a collective that are waking up to a lot of things that are going on, especially a collective of people that don't usually notice these things. There's people that have been living their entire lives thinking that everything was normal or everything is good, and now they're just now seeing that we're not supposed to be living this way. Anyway, because there's a large mass of a collective of people that are waking up to a lot of things that is going on in the world, I feel like the government are going to target Thanksgiving and market Thanksgiving way more than they did ever before. Reason why I say that is because they control everything, literally. Like, we all know this at this point. They control the money, they control the marketing, they control the food. Not only that, and this is basic common sense, it should be at this point, the U.S. government controls our money and our health. If just put two and two together. What is the main dish? What is the picture of Thanksgiving? A turkey. Me and you both know what they be doing to the chickens and the meats and like just all proteins, I should say, that we as humans eat. There's hella children missing this year. I ain't even gonna get too deep into it. Y'all already put two and two together. They're gonna target Thanksgiving, and literally they're hoping and it's like what's the word? Like they're that's their plan. That's what they're aiming for, Thanksgiving. I could be 100% wrong, but I just had to get that out because I felt this inkling like they're gonna mess with all foods that are designed for Thanksgiving and market and push it out for everyone to purchase and get and consume. Here's another part to that. They've been talking about aliens coming back in November. I don't know what day. I could be 100% wrong. But I feel like whatever they're going to do with Thanksgiving this year is going to be strongly linked to the aliens coming back in November. Coming back, but coming here in November. I don't know. I ain't even high, so I don't know. I could be 100% wrong. I don't know. Y'all have a good day.
Okay. I know she said a lot, But here is kind of what I was thinking. They've been talking about the aliens. And, since when have they ever warned us that aliens were coming? I mean, since when have they ever acknowledged aliens? And since when have they ever told us before, warning us, oh, hey, something really big is going to happen? And, like, look, this doesn't even make sense. The government doesn't tell us anything. And when they do, they lie about it. I mean, come on. So the fact that they're saying that there's aliens coming and they're hostile and all this, like, that should let you know that something is not right. I mean, come on. Government and truthfulness. Hello. It hasn't been a thing, okay? Um, so I was wondering, yeah, she's talking about the food, and don't even get me started on the food we're eating. I don't even think it's food anymore. I don't know, y'all. I used to, I know, like maybe my tastes are changing, but I'm telling you, food is not real anymore. It's just not. I don't know what this is. I don't know if they're 3D printing it. Things don't taste right. Um, but I started to think about, so many people have said how many of us have woken up in the last few years. There are a lot of people who are beginning to say, hey, something isn't right. Many more daily are waking up to things not being, you know, exactly normal. And so it seems only probable that if we are waking up, the government is going to want to put us back to sleep. So, yeah, would that be a good time? So, I mean, it is kind of an out there woo woo conspiracy, but at the same time, look, we all are going to be eating the same things for the most part, right? We're going to be eating turkey, dressing, cranberry sauce, um, pies, cakes, a lot of the same things are going to be on everybody's table. So if you were going to do something to the food to, I don't know what they can do, but if you were going to put us back to sleep, because turkey already does that. I think it would be kind of a weird play on what already happens. Remember, it's the L-tryptophan in the turkey that puts you to sleep. If you didn't know that, that is a real thing. That's why when you eat turkey after Thanksgiving dinner, you want to pass out in a coma. It's not just because of all the sugar and all the crap you ate. That does contribute. But anytime you eat a good amount of turkey, that L-tryptophan in there, it makes you sleepy. So what if they thought it would be funny to put you back to sleep with the turkeys on Thanksgiving? I mean, they would think it was funny, right? I don't know. But um here's what I suggest, okay? I suggest that first of all, maybe we don't eat the food that they are planning that we eat. Maybe we eat something different. Or maybe we put stops in place. Maybe we have a recordings to ourselves, things to remind us. Put stops in place now so that in the event of that, like, have something recorded. Tell us telling us, hey, this is what happened. If you don't remember what you believed and what you knew to be the truth, here's the evidence. Here is what, and maybe put it in a secret place, a secret box. I don't know how they're going to do this. I'm just saying. And maybe we won't believe it. Maybe we'll just all believe we were crazy. These are the crazy times before we came into sanity. I don't know, but I think it's worth trying at least to put stops in place in case, just in case. Because, I mean, how much? Look at who we're dealing with, you know. Anyway, I thought that was very interesting. It is very definitely conspiratorial, but hey, we have fallen for worse and more bizarre, actually. So tell me what you think. Put it in the comments. Do you think this is a thing? Is it a possibility? Um, I'm going to go with, since they're telling us about aliens, hey, I believe they could be doing anything this Thanksgiving. Say hi, Sachi. your fan base. All right. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Whatever you do, just stay silky. Bye bye.